First things first, elephant in the room, I got a haircut. I don't think it's terrible, but that's beside the point. Today we are looking into Leanna Crawford. I haven't listened to Leanna Crawford at all. I don't really know who she is, but I have heard people at my church mention her recently. Oh, look at Obi popping into the frame like this. Okay. And this one was recommended by Mike Stir. He's recommended a few. Sorry, I haven't gotten to him yet, but I've got this one. So this song's called How Can You Not, which I'm interested to see what she's talking about with that. So let's do this. But first, my name's Jake. This is Obi. This is Cross Considered. So I realized in the last video I didn't have the lights on my headphones, so that makes me not cool. So sorry about that one. But How Can You Not by Leanna Crawford. Let's see what she's got. Hold on. Growing up in the Northwest, I came to this spot often with my family. Every time I'm here, I'm reminded of God's handiwork and his deep love for me. Okay.
I see the sunrise in the morning and a million stars at night. I hear the birds, they can't stop singing hallelujah. I see his goodness when I fall down and his grace that picks me up. Every day I can't stop singing hallelujah.
Okay, so that's already pretty. First thing that I see is how beautiful her eyes are. I know, whatever. So I'm guessing that this is a song about seeing God in everywhere, and how can you not see God everywhere, right? The piano has a very soft tone to it. There's a lot of reverb and it's very pulled back, and it kind of already gets me a little soft, I guess. It softs me up for sure. Let's go back. Her voice is very soft. Right now it's, I don't know. I'm afraid of how my heart is gonna feel in this one. Let's back it up.
I see the sunrise in the morning and a million stars at night. I hear the birds, they can't stop singing hallelujah. I see his goodness when I fall down and his grace that picks me up. Every day I can't stop singing hallelujah. How can you not see God in every little thing, in every little moment? How can you not feel?
Okay, so bass comes in. It's got that drum beat, pop, 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 and it stops. So it kind of like, it's pushing you. Her voice just catches this chorus that just opens it up. How can you not see God? I mean, this is what I talk about all the time, right? So I talk to like atheists or agnostics, and they're like, prove to me how God exists. And then I'm over here like, how can you not see God? When you look at creation is the evidence that God exists, right? The way that Frank Turek says it is that, like, if you see a painting, no matter when the painting was created, you know that there was a painter. If you see a building, then you know a builder was around. And when you look at creation, you know that there was a creator of how everything works together and everything flows together. And looking back on my life through like different experiences and everything, it's like during the time, I probably could not see God in it, you know, because I'm so focused. But now looking back, seeing the bigger picture, it's like, how can you not see God in it? You see him every step of the way. And that's what gives you the assurance, you know? I think that's what we were talking about in the James series as well. But yeah, this is going to be a good song.
How can you not see God in every little thing, in every little moment? How can you not feel loved? How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause he's in the middle of every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not?
Okay, so I really like her word cadence where she's like because he's in the middle of, so she holds out that other syllable in order to fill in that gap. It's a really clever way. It kind of gives it like a different kind of feel, you know, you don't really expect it, I guess you could say. But then also the chords that, or the harmonies that the other vocals are doing, like she has that one harmony that's like da 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 da, like really high up there, and it's like a 4-layer harmony over it, and it just makes it sound awesome, you know. Let's back up a little bit.
Every little thing and every little moment, how can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not? I see the sunset and I wonder if he paints it just for me. Nobody else could make a world so beautiful. How could
Okay, so you can hear the bass pretty clearly. It's a bass on a drum machine, just boom boom, you know. But it has this like what would be considered the snare, the cat going on. It's like this bell in a way. It's like a really big bell in the background, like reverbed out to where it's like way back in the distance. And so that bell is giving it to you like every other three. And that's what's giving you that snare hit. Really cool. I really like it because it gives it a lot of softer tone. And I know if they bring that snare in, it's going to be like that much more pronounced and everything. And then that little piano harp kind of thing right there, right when she was finished done with that first part of the verse. It's very smooth, very soft, but very purposeful, I guess you could say. I didn't listen to a word she said though, so let's go back to
how
it.
can you not? I see the sunset and I wonder if he paints it just for me. Nobody else could make a world so beautiful. How could I question his love when it's everywhere I go? Wherever I look, I find another miracle.
Okay, so she says, when I look at the sunset, it's like he painted a picture just for me. Or how could I question his love when I see it everywhere that I go? I love that. I love that for sure. Because, you know, looking at these incredible miracles, like she was just saying, of the sunset, of creation, of, you know, just a tree, or just how everything flows together, how beautifully and purposefully it goes together. It's like, it really puts you in a state of worship for the creator, and it really puts you in the state of like just awe that he does all of this. He is a masterful artist, and he purposely came to this world to save me, you know? He just wanted to save me. That's powerful for sure. There's a whole lot of worship going on with it. He came to save me. He came to save Ovi. He came to save you. It's
His love when it's everywhere I go. Wherever I look, I find another miracle. How can you not see God in every little thing, in every little moment? How can you not feel love? How can you not?
okay. So they brought the snare in, which made it more pronounced for sure. They have that little shaker, that, and then every time the snare hits, there's a tambourine that bounces too. Really gives you that beat, and it makes you flow. Oh, I'm getting worked up from this song. This is great.
See God in every little thing, in every little moment. How can you not feel loved? How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause he's in the middle of every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not? Everything is evidence, showing me that you.
Ooh, okay, so she has this little vocal solo. But real quick, I want to talk about how the kick automatically goes to 4 on the floor, where it's just like bop, 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 bop. And it's starting to build on you. You know, it gives you that sense of building. And it's cool because when she says, how can you not, that high part is just on the how can you not. Like, she has the harmonies going through the entire time she's singing, but just the how can you not has that little bit of higher pitch, and it gives it so much more, it stands out so much more, which makes sense because that's the name of the song. But I'm excited for this bridge.
How can you not? How can you not? Everything is evidence, showing me that you exist. All creation singing, hallelujah. Everything is evidence, showing me that you exist. All creation singing, hallelujah.
Okay, so I really like it's her vocal pattern, you know. I think that's what's making the song for me, because she's saying everything is evidence, but it's da 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 da, and then she says all creation singing hallelujah. It's like da 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 da, and that vocal, it's so similar, and it just like bounces you, you know. Very good way of structuring those vocals.
Showing me that you exist. All creation singing,
That's nice.
see God.
Okay, drop
In
it.
every little thing, in every little moment, how can you not feel love?
I
'Cause
love
he's
that.
in the
I love that. Because you're waiting for the how can you not, but she just and it's very warm. It's very warm for sure. Oh, I like that a lot.
in every little moment, how can you not feel love? 'Cause he's in the middle of every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not? Oh, how can you not see God? In every little thing and every little moment. How can
Okay, so they're putting the bridge over top of the chorus. Everything is evidence, but over the chorus, and it just shows you the vocal structure again, because how can you not see God? And everything is evidence. So when she's saying see God, that da 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 is going over it, and it's like a bouncing cadence, but it's performing one cadence over it. I'm getting my mind blown over
you
it.
not? How can you not? Oh, how can you not see God? In every little thing, in every little moment. How can you not feel love? How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause he's in the middle. Every little
Yeah, that's awesome. I love how they did that. It's creating just one hook in a way. It's like one melody. Um oh, it's very well done for sure. And not only that, but the message that she's singing about, that's a worship song to me, you know? Where it brings it to your level, and you can clearly see. Like, I could look out my window right now and clearly see what she is talking about, with seeing God in everything, how beautiful he is, and how creation is an example of his beauty, even though it's just a shadow of what his beauty is. It's getting me sweating for sure.
not feel love. How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause he's in the middle. Every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not?
Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea resound, and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant, and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for your joy. I didn't expect the word jubilant, I'm gonna be real. Okay, very, very cool song for sure. Yeah, like I was saying, it's a worship song, you know? It's like, how can you not see God? I remember when I was first getting into Christianity, and one of the main things that pulled me towards it is being able to look back and see where God was moving in all of it. And you start to realize it's like he was there every second, every little moment, right? Exactly what she's singing about. And, you know, creation itself is just it's such a beautiful display of how beautiful God is. So very, very cool. Leanna Crawford's got something there, no doubt. Her voice is very soft. Like, I wouldn't, to me, like, you know, Katie Nicole is who I'm like comparing her to, and Katie Nicole's voice is a lot more powerful, you know, like she has a lot more oomph in her voice, I would say. But Leanna Crawford's is more gentle to me for some reason. Maybe I'm just listening to it weird. But both are very, very good for sure. So thank you, Mike Stir, for recommending this song. And I know you requested a lot more. I'm going to try to get to them for sure. But if you like the song, like the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to. It's no big deal either way, for sure. It's all for you guys. It's all for the glory of God. So I will see you guys on the next one.